Hello everyone and welcome back. Oh, such beautiful shaders. And today we're going to be not working on the main project. We need a creeper farm because I want to do some end city raiding to get some more gear, but we can't quite do that without the fireworks, and we do not have a lot. As you can see, I only have 14 left. So today we're going to build a creeper farm, and that requires a few things. One is a lot of blocks, so I've got cobblestone. The second is a bunch of birch logs, or any logs for that matter, because we need a bunch of trapdoors, is what I should say. But yes, we are going to build ourselves a creeper farm, and that's what the cats are for that I've had since episode, what, 2, 3? I breeded them into 6 because we're going to do a 6 platform design. I'm not going to do a major one because I only have to fuel myself, but the design is stackable, so if you do decide that you want to build a bigger one because maybe you're fueling a whole server of a gunpowder, you're playing with some friends, you got like 3 people with the elytra or something like that, you might want to add more layers. But I think that 6 layers will suit our needs until we get a witch farm. And that's going to be a while down the road. We do not have anywhere near the resource for that. And even though that's mainly just digging a big trench, that we don't have the time and effort for that. We need a main base of operations. And right now that is our temple, but I have big plans for what we're going to do in the future when it comes to our home. So I'm going to gather up a bunch of wood and then we will get to building this thing. And as you can see, we've actually been making progress on our mountain design here. I got a few more sections done over the past few days. I got this section done, this section done. We're actually on to the overhang bit on this half. The other half I haven't touched at all yet. And I also did the back section for this half, which it's all coming together pretty nicely. It's not bad. I also smoothed out the terrain a little bit. I am going to put some more sand at some point, but I don't really know how I want to do it. It's looking good so far, though. It's coming together nicely. I don't know where we're going to put this farm, though. I actually had half a mind to put the creeper farm in here. Which, I mean, we could fit it. I'd have to move the beacon, though. Hmm. But the higher up we build it, the better it's going to be, is the thing. Nope, we're going to build it in here. We are going to build it in here. I'm going to move this beacon. So quick dimensions of our spawning platforms here. This is our center block. You're going to go 5 out in any direction. You're going to do that on all sides. You're going to build basically a big platform square and then just knock out this corner right here, these 3 blocks. So it's a perfect, what is it, 11 by 11 square. And then, just for example, you build up your square like this. And then you knock out this corner right here. Just like that. Perfect. And now I'm just going to do that all the way around real quick. Which is actually really easy to do. So it's not too costing to build one of these. It's just kind of annoying. Like that. There you go. Oh man, I have not seen the Nether with these shaders yet. Alright, let's take a peek. Oh, my elytra didn't activate. This is pretty cool looking though. Not gonna lie. We need to get some magma blocks for this design that we're working on. This is pretty sweet looking though. Not gonna lie. These glow really nice too. Alright, I'm gonna grab a bunch of these. Let's think about how many we need. Probably, I'd assume 2 stacks. I'm gonna grab some extra because we're gonna use it in the future anyway, but you probably need about 2 stacks. I haven't done any actual math for this. So just grab a bunch. Really satisfying with efficiency 5. How much do we get? Oh, we can't fit anymore. What can I drop? Drop some netherrack. Fill her up, dude. Satisfying. There. Ooh. Magma cream. Hey, buddy. Alright, we need to get back up to there now. Oh, don't hit the roof. And snake through here. Perfect. That's how a master flyer does it. Now, the location I'm building at isn't going to be super efficient until I cover up the rest of it. So once I do that, it's going to be at full efficiency because you need to cover up a decent chunk of the sky above it just to make sure you're getting spawns at all times of the day, not just night. So ours is really only going to be running during the nighttime for now, but that's fine. Need to put in our collection method. Like so. And go like that. So carve this pattern on the corners, just like you did with the, just the way you built it actually. Just take out the 3 and then do the 2 on the ends. Like so. You need a stack and 20 magma blocks, I figured it out. So layer that entire floor in magma blocks, just like the slime farm. The concept of killing them is the same basically here. And then bring up the edge by 1. And it has to be a solid block. Absolutely has to be a solid block. Because you have to be able to place trapdoors on it. Actually, I don't know if that needs to be solid block then. I don't know. I'm just doing solid blocks. Because we are going to use a bit of glass in this design as well, so be prepared for that. Go like that. And now we can get into the weird stuff. Toss away all this real quick. And we're going to break down a bunch of our logs here. Go to trapdoors. Question. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, why is it not weird? Oh, now it's gonna work. Oh, I've never made them before. Make a stack. This is way less than what we're gonna need, trust me. And you're gonna want to go around and make it so you could, if all the trapdoors were open, walk across this. You want to trick the creepers into falling. So, like that. Like that. Perfect. That hurts. Give me that. You don't have to be as OCD as I'm being, but, you know. So just go around and cover the entire rim in trapdoors like this to trick them into falling. Like that. There, there, and there. Then we have to go back on the inside, like this. Like I said, we're gonna need a lot of trapdoors. You need a large wood supply. I'm probably gonna have to gather more. Because I've already burned through most of my wood, and this isn't even the half of it. There we go. And there. So now all the trapdoors are in. We need to grab some glass and our carpet. Also, we're gonna grab one of the cats. Get our first cat. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, good kitty. Get some redstone, or by redstone I mean a minecart and rails. And we also needed, what is it? Where is it? I completely blanked out now. We can grab some glass while we're over here. Oh, I never started cooking it, did I? Alright. I have someone here. And can make a minecart over there. I'll put this stuff in here for now. What was I gonna think of? Oh yes. Yes. We need carpet. And we need our wool. You need a lot of carpet. Really, cat? We don't have time for this. We don't have time for this. Come on. I fed you. Stop it. I fed you. Come on. What? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? I fed you. Why are you like this? Alright, I broke the chest, and now he's coming. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hurry up. Come on. Your new home awaits. Hi, kitty. Close a bunch of these so you can get the cat over. Come on. Come on, kitty. Don't fall in. Come on. Come on. Come on. Whoa, ha ha ha, you sneaky little bastard. Alright. Now sit. Good girl. Sit right there. Meow. Now get in that. Get in the mic. Can you just, for once in your life, listen to me? Thank you. Appreciate it. Like that. Whoops, I placed those wrong. You gotta place them like this so they flip. You gotta place them like this so they flip upward, so you can protect your kitty cat. Like so. And technically, our first spawning platform right here is done. Just about. We need to do one last thing. Take your carpet, and you need to go 2 away, so there. Get rid of all these for a second. Because we want to make this so this hello. How are you doing? You can die, and so can you. No, and so can you. Thank you. Because we want to make it so only creepers can spawn. So we're going to put carpet there, there, and there. And then also we need to do in between right here. Wait, I did this. Oh, no. Whoops. Ha, good job. Leave that down. Leave the trapdoors down. Carpet goes here. Right where these torches are. Because you want to have no 3x3 areas, because then spiders can spawn. So like that, and then we do the corners here, like so. And now, only normal mobs at the moment can spawn here. Spiders cannot. That was the main goal of this, is spiders can no longer spawn here. Hey, that straightened itself out. Then, the next thing we have to do, which is a bit time consuming, is put a roof on here. And you're going to copy this exact design all the way up. But, on this bottom layer, you need to put trapdoors on the roof, like this. That's why it's so wood costing expensive. Because you have to have trapdoors. Or else, because creepers have a very specific height, where they will, so only creepers will spawn here if you do this. So you need to cover your entire roof in trapdoors, and this is going to be the floor of the next level. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera because it's going to be very time consuming, and then I will see you guys once I am done building all these platforms. One thing I am going to do from now on is put the cat in before I do the trapdoors, because I don't want to risk him walking off again like he almost just did. Because then would have had one last platform, or I would have had to breed them, which would have required a bunch of fishing again. But yes, this is very, very time consuming, but we really need it because I want to do some more endstone end city raiding, because we need more shulker boxes for a bunch of projects we're doing. And now I just open these to get out of here. And we're gonna make some more trapdoors. And one last thing, as you're going through, do these 2 layers out of glass. You can do that. I'm probably going to do that, except for on this bottom layer if you're building it where I am. If you're building in the sky, you don't need to worry about that. If you're building it where I am, where you're going to have light all around, you should probably do solid blocks on at least this bottom row. The very least. Because you don't want any light leaking into that bottom platform, and then up above, it's not going to matter anymore anyway. Once we get up to this point, it's not going to matter, so we will not have to worry about it. I built these torches wrong. Nope, there. And there. Keep this lit up while you're building too, obviously, so you don't get anything spawning. Spawning while you're doing this. Okay, so a handful of things I need to mention. One of our cats died, so I only did 5 platforms, and the other is that when you get to the top, do bottom slabs on the entirety of the top, so you close it off. I decided to go full seal instead of putting glass, just so that way we have 100% the rates we can get with this design. Ooh, that scared me. Now we just need to put in our unloading mechanism, and we might actually end up in our tunnel. You can see how that's all set up, though. We need to go to this level and dig all of this out so we can put our rail system in. Which we probably should have done beforehand now that I'm thinking about it, but we'll manage. Gotta reach the edge here, yeah. Then we go in here. Perfect. Yeah, you should put down these rails before you put the magma in. I messed up on that front. So once you've dug all that out, you do need to come into the side here because you need to be able to put your rail that goes around everything. So just because of how this entire kill chamber is designed, it's a little bit different than we're used to. But I'll show you how we're gonna do it right here. We're gonna have it come out there actually. So it should be like that, yeah. We're gonna have to find a way out too. I'm gonna do this outer layer first just to show you guys, and then you can do the same exact thing on the inner layer. So do that. And that. Perfect. Alright, so get your rails, powered rails, normal rails, and something to power them with. I'm gonna do powered rail here with rails connected to it. Let's do another power rail here. Rails connecting to rails connecting to it. And we'll do a power rail here. Like so. And then same thing here. I hope that makes it all the way around. We'll find out soon enough. That should make it all the way around. That should be fine. So I'm going to... So here's the thing. We need it to go on the inner loop at some point. I did not entirely think this through. Let's see. We have it come off here. Or we just have it hit the wall and then bounce back. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. We have it come up here. It's gonna go up to the surface right here. Like so. Let's give it a little extra boost right as it goes up, just to be safe. It's gonna come up to the surface and we'll put our unloading mechanism there. For now, though, we need to figure out this. So it's gonna need to come out to here, at least. And we'll do something like this. Oh no, it needs to loop back on itself. Never mind. Alright. So we need to follow ourselves back around. Go like that, have it curve right there. Bring it back, and then right here, do the same exact thing. You really should lay these out before yeah, just lay these out before. Do yourself a favor. Knock out these corners too, to be safe. Just like that. Bam. I think I brought too many rails for this, but rather over-prepare than under-prepare. I always knock out the corners just to make sure that the minecart never gets stuck. Because if you load in the chunks, it can sometimes get stuck like that on certain farms. So, to be safe, I knock it out. Like so. And bring this that way. All the way around, knock out the corners. Right to there. Right to here. And then right here, we'll put a powered block. And, bring the rail back over to here. And bam. Then it will bounce back and come back up to here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Make sure you fill in any blocks that you're not using. Anything that doesn't have rail on it, you need to fill in, or else you're gonna get stuff spawning down there, which you do not want. Your repeater or comparator, go into there. Repeater, come out of it. Hit a block. Redstone torch on that block, and then grab your redstone, pipe it into there. Ooh. Pipe into there. And that should, every time there's blocks going through that, power that off. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So now, once we put a hopper minecart on there, we should be all set. I'm going to have to go grab another hopper. So add your hopper minecart and hope it all goes... Oh. There we go. Now we just got to hope it makes it all the way around. Oh, I heard it around the corner. That's a good sign. I think it's coming back around. There it is. Yay. Sandstone. I was excited there. I thought it was already working. You are going to have to be a bit away from this for it to work. You can't be right up next to it because mobs will not spawn within 26 blocks of a player or something like that. So basically, if I'm over here, it should kick into action. Or if I'm over at the temple, it should be working because mobs can spawn within 128 blocks, but not within 28 of the player. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you found it helpful. This is the ugliest thing we've probably built on the entire world so far. So yeah, but it's probably the most efficient of all the things, except for maybe our iron farm. Probably the most effective of everything we've built. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!